Hey guys, I made a post earlier and a girl came in and commented, I'll say a woman, young woman, and she said, I broke free from my mom because my sister and I were SA, molested, by her mom's brother, which would have been these little girl's uncle. And I think he went on to SA other children as well. And so she broke free from her mom, told her mom under no uncertain terms did she want her own children, her mom's grandchildren, around said uncle. And mom still took these children, these babies, her grandchildren, around this uncle. And so the girl said, can I break free? I said, absolutely. Not only should you break free, you should move to a different country and stay the F away from your mom. Not only that, you should have, since he's probably on probation or a registered offender, you should have called and reported and had your mom and him arrested. So are there times when you should walk away from a parent? Absolutely. I'm going to tell you a story because it's my experience. So I had a best friend in high school. We met when I was 13. She was whatever. We were both freshmen. And I would stay at her house. She didn't stay at mine because my house was full. And so I would stay at her house. She had her own room. I didn't have my own room. So it was really hot. We were going to sleep in their rec room in the basement. And lo and behold, her dad ended up masturbating in front of me while my friend was asleep on the floor. This is not something you ever forget. So I didn't tell because well, what do you say to your best friend? It just what, and so a couple years goes by, and then I heard from her boyfriend that that her stepdad had actually molested her as a little girl. And so because my incident had happened within statute of limitations, I told, and I went to the police department, going to file a report. Not soon after, I went to my best friend's house. Now her dad had been removed from the house. Went to the house, and I loved my friend's mom, and my friend's mom said, please don't go through with your report. He's out of the house and he won't be back. And I said, fine. And within a couple of weeks, my friend's stepdad was back in the house. And my friend's mom stood by him. I can't even imagine. But I'll tell you what happened to my friend's mom. Lo and behold, my friend's mom, her first name started with J, ended up getting cancer, a spot on her nose, I believe. I think I saw her after she had surgery. So she had to have the cancer removed. It was somewhere on her face. Cancer removed. And her stepdad was still in the house. I think he was gone to work the day I went over to see her mom. Her mom ended up with cancer and ended up passing away, while her stepdad still continues to live in that same house where the incidents took place. He is now remarried. Easy search of the residence and the property tax bill will tell you he's still there with his now wife. So there are times when husbands and wives will stand by one another, even if there's proof that one of them has SA'd their own children, their nieces and nephews, cousins, neighborhood kids, etc. Should you stay in a relationship with a parent who stands by an individual who has harmed you? And the answer is no. Absolutely not. First and foremost, if you can tell someone or anyone, it's imperative, even if it's outside of the statute of limitations, it's never too late to tell and get a report filed. It's just get your words down on paper. Even if you don't have DNA, doesn't matter. So that's what you have to do. I'm not telling you to go today, but it's important you go at some time. Even if you write it down and leave it for a sibling or something to find, it's important. So anyways, that's all I've got. You can do what you want. I hope this helps someone. I'm sitting in that parking lot and the snowplow is driving around spreading salt and probably has dispersed it all over my vehicle, which is fine. I'm just kidding. But, anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know. I hope this helps, but there are times parental estrangement is justified, and that is when absolutely your parent does not have your back. And they have continually been in touch with or have continued a relationship with someone who has absolutely changed the course of your life, has stolen your childhood, has stolen your innocence. There's absolute justification. So, anyways, I pray for y'all who have gone through this, and I hope this helps someone, and I hope you're having a great day. We'll be back.